This is the video for the opening exercise from Lesson 13 in the Grade 7 Module 3 book, and we are on page 82 to start. Alright, so in this opening exercise, it says Tyreek is trying to save $265.49 to buy a new tablet. Right now he has $40 and can save $38 a week from his allowance. Write and evaluate an expression to represent the amount of money saved after, and then they give us 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, all the way down to 8 weeks. So let's get into it. So our expression. An expression is a number sentence with terms and variables, but it does not have an equal sign. So we want to write an expression. So pretty much it's asking us to figure out how much money he has saved after 2 weeks. Let's get into that first. So the amount of money saved after 2 weeks is going to be, and this will be the same for all of them, it's going to be the money to start and we're going to add that to the money from allowance. So let's kind of break that down. So money to start, well, how much does he have now? Plus, how much will he get from his allowance after 2 weeks of allowance? So let's talk about the money to start. So it says in the sentence right now he has $40. Well, $40 is our money to start. So I'll put 40 plus. Now the money from allowance, let's see, he earns $38 a week. So after 1 week, he gets $38. After 2 weeks, well, he gets another $38. So it would just be 38 plus 38 for 2 weeks, plus 38 for 3 weeks, plus 38 for 4 weeks. We're doing repeated addition. Repeated addition is multiplication. So here's what I'm going to do to represent that. I'm going to write 38, and I'm going to multiply that by the number of weeks. So in this case, it's 2 weeks. So there we have it. All right, now let's actually solve this. So real quick, in case you didn't do it, let's draw a line right here. Keep it all organized. So when I solve this, we'll keep 40. We will do 38 times 2, which will give us 76. And then 40 plus 76 gives us 116. So he has $116 after 2 weeks. We'll just write this little note to make it more clear. So after 2 weeks, that's $116. So let's make sure we're paying attention to the overall question. The whole reason we're doing this is because Tyreek is trying to save $265.49. Well, after 2 weeks, he only has $116. So we'll say not enough. Not enough because it's not $265.49. Let's go on to the next one. So after 3 weeks, 3 weeks, really it's going to be the same. He's still starting with $40. We're still going to add how much he gets from allowance, and that's $38 a week, or $38 per week. But at this time, instead of multiplying by 2, we will multiply by 3. So there we go. Let's go ahead. So 40 is going to stay. We'll do 40 plus, oops, I'll switch to black. 40 plus, then 38 times 3 gives us 114. That's just 38 times 3. 114 plus 40, or vice versa, gives us 154. So after 150, well, after 3 weeks, you will have $154 saved. And again, he does not have enough for a tablet. He's trying to get that $265.49. So not enough. Four weeks. 4 weeks, I think you get the deal by now. So you can probably go ahead and do this on your own. I'll remind you one more time how. You just take that $40 he started with and add it to 38, and now we're multiplying it by 4 for 4 weeks. So 40 plus, and let's see, 38 times 4 gives us 152. 40 plus 152 gives us 192. So he's getting closer. After 4 weeks, he has $192 saved up, but still, that's not enough. He needs the $265.49, so not enough. All right, you can definitely find out number 5 now. Number 5. After 5 weeks, you just do 40 plus 38 multiplied by 5. $38 times 5 gives us 190. So we would have 230. So $230 after 5 weeks. Again, that's just not enough. That's not that $265 we're looking for. What about 6 weeks? 6 weeks. Now after 6 weeks, he will have $268. So, just going to double check, look at that. He only needed $265.49. Now he has $268. Well, he has enough. So he has enough after 6 weeks. Now they're asking about 7 and 8 weeks. Well, if we keep going, seven weeks, he would have $40 plus 38 times 7. 38 times 7 gives us 266. So after 7 weeks, he had $306. It's nice to save money. So he has enough. And then after 8 weeks, he has $344. So that's enough. So when will Tyreek have enough money to buy the tablet? So if we look back, he didn't have enough money up until 6 weeks. Once after 6 weeks went by, he got that other $38 for his allowance. Then he had enough money. So we will say that he had enough after 6 weeks. Or actually, sorry, we're going to say at 6 weeks. At 6 weeks and on. So now they want us to write an inequality that will generalize the problem. So when it says generalize the problem, it means it wants an inequality that will make it applicable to every week. So not just 2 weeks, not just 3 weeks, but any week. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our expression. We're going to put in expression. Then we'll put our inequality sign. And then we will put our limit, meaning how high or how low to meet the goal. So our limit is probably the easiest thing to talk about. Our limit in this problem is the $265.49. That's what he's going for. So $265.49. So we put that there because it doesn't have to be exactly that amount. It can go over it. He can have some money left over, no problem with that. Now, before we put our inequality sign, we're going to put our expression. Now our expression for this one was 40 plus, then I put 38, and then after it, that was where each one was different. So we had the 40 plus 38 in all of our expressions, but we changed the number in the parentheses that we're multiplying 38 by, depending on how many weeks. So to generalize this problem, we're going to put 38W, where W equals the number of weeks. And then for an inequality sign, let's think this amount, the expression represents how much he has after W weeks. This amount here, this limit, represents how much he needs. So how much he has, if he's going to actually buy it, how much he has to be greater than or equal to how much he needs. He's allowed to have more and still be able to buy that tablet, but he cannot have less and still be able to buy that tablet. He can have equal to also, which is why we put that line under it. So he can have more than enough, he can have just enough, but he can't have less than. So our inequality would be this right here.